Right, we've got a little bit of a problem in Japanese Kenjutsu, okay? And it's about the half swording. Now, if you don't know what half swording is, it's about putting your hand on the blade of the weapon. And we find it, or we're starting to find it in Japanese sources. It's not that it's not been known before, but very few people sort of associate that together. So what we're going to do today is go through some images, which I asked you guys to find me. So I said, could you guys find me some images? You found me some images, so let's have a go. But guys, I want you to just say, How to Be a Modern Samurai is on Audible. Samurai Death Cult. Go get yourself a copy. I've made it as cheap as it possibly can, and you can now find it on Amazon. I did have some problems with that. And of course, Book of Bushido is on Audible, so go ahead. But I'm going to show you some photographs now, okay? So let's have a look through them, and we're going to talk about whether things are half swording. Now, I want to be clear here. To me, most of them are technically half swording. There's the technically, yes, Anthony, it's half swording. You put your hand on the blade, it's half swording. But what I mean by that is, can we identify practical half swording versus just holding the blade up to stop it? And by that I mean a lot in European martial arts where they're grabbing it and they're using the pommel, they're sticking in, they're using it as a sort of spear like dagger. So let's have a look at some Japanese images from different time periods and have a look at this. Now this first one to me doesn't look like it. What do you guys think? Literally coming backwards, holding sword, it doesn't look like it's a practical application for a move. I don't know. Again, somebody would have to read the kanji around them. My kanji readers have not gone through this. But I'm going to say no for that one. Comments below. Okay, the next one. Again, we're in this one I don't know. Again, I've not had my translators look at it, so there's usually a story behind these things. So, and I don't know what the story is. So we do have what looks like a very nice masked character on the floor, and some rope binding going on there, but the guy there holding it in the same position as the last one almost. I don't know if this has any practical application of Japanese samurai half swording. So let's have a look at another one. Okay. So next one. So this one is definitely samurai sword. The others were pictorial representations of samurai in battle by, you know, artists. This is definitely a samurai's had this done for their art. Now you can see bizarrely in this picture here, this is the left hand side of the picture, both samurai are half swording, absolutely. And one of them, not only that, looks like he's half swording. So the one on the right is probably going to stab with the leading hand for a stab, and the other one I think blocks. And in fact, if you look at the next image, the right, which maybe, well, to be honest, the problem is it might actually be a different skill that altogether. But if I can see rightly, one's numbered number 5 and one's numbered number 6. So you know, it's most likely a different skill, but I don't know the school, so you'd have to think of that. But it does look like it follows on, doesn't it? So it looks like it follows on, where it's a case of one guy stabs with the sword, and it's inverted, so maybe they actually do follow on. Does anybody know this school? And then the other guy blocks it with his weapon and his hand. So does anybody know this school or this technique? But that definitely, to me, is half swording, without a shadow of a doubt. Then this next one, so this is probably Yagyu, and maybe not, but it's if it is Yagyu, he's got the wrong foot forward, I think, for Shoke, which is, there's something called Shoke. So but we'll, you know, be able to have another look at that. Basically, this is, does this consider as half swording, where you block an attack from above? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Then this one, yes, I would say half swording. He's putting the effort in to push it away. So I would say he's blocked it and he's going to push that away. So no problems there for me. But this one is A, not half swording, but B, one of the coolest images I've seen. I don't know if I've ever come across this image before. I don't think I've seen hundreds, if not thousands of images. This is exactly what we find in the Book of Samurai. And this is basically you clean your sword with the bottom of your sandal. Now, the amount of people that do chibori and all this, and actually you're meant to clean the sword with the bottom of your sandal with either horse dung or paper or that type of thing. So there you go, guys. Right, let me know your thoughts below. Do they all constitute half sword? That doesn't. That's the sword cleaning. But what do you guys think? Please have a look, guys, on Audible for How to Be a Modern Samurai. It's gotten great. People are enjoying it. Death Cult, do give it a look. And of course, the Book of Bushido, I've actually sorted out for you guys, so it's now on Audible, and it took me a lot of effort to get that put on Audible through the publisher, because it was a big book. So do get yourself a copy of that if you've got an Audible account. Right, guys, see you later.